All right, we are apparently now live.
Cool.
Look, I can see everything. More drums, eh?
Yes, more drums. Hey, it's me.
It's you
And my drum pad.
and me.
And you. Excellent.
Today we haven't even talked about what we're doing. So I think I'm going to play a new jig that I'm working on. It's going to be sloppy, but I'm going to play it anyway, make y'all suffer through it. You can tell me if you like the format of it. What I found out playing just now is that the new jig has screwed up my old jig.
Oh,
I can't play the old jig anymore. I'm going to have to go back and relearn it, get it in my head.
This is sort of revenge, because all the years that Steve was learning chanter and bagpipes and stuff, I would talk to him, and he would keep playing his chanter.
Yeah.
And I would say, "Are you here? Oh yeah, you can do that. You can talk to me while I'm playing. I still hear you." But it's distracting, isn't it?
Yeah, not really.
No?
Go ahead. I don't know. I'm deaf. I can't hear it anyway.
I'm the one married to you. I know how it goes. Julian's on her way, by the way.
Yes.
She's just, being slow today. What can I say?
Do we even have anybody watching? Have you checked?
Oh, I have not, but that's okay. We can still sit here and,
I can actually check too now.
can you?
Yeah, I have this device right here.
Ooh.
I know, special, huh?
So, basically, our main thing right now is we're trying to get ready for the Louisiana Renaissance Festival.
Well, yes. But before that, we've got Charleston competition.
We do.
Yes. I love online competitions.
I know you do. They're wonderful. We are very grateful
Yeah.
to everybody who's done that.
Yes.
It's been really great.
Actually, it's been the one thing that has kept me playing. Because I didn't play much of anything from March until July when the first one came up. Actually, it's been the one thing that...
Hey, David and Eddie and Alvin.
Alvin.
Yeah.
Alvin just can't resist torturing yourself, can you, buddy?
No, it's okay. But this is a safe place, Alvin. This is a safe place. Hear me.
Oh, I typed on the wrong damn thing. I typed in Alvin instead of Haggis Rampant.
Oh no. Meaning what?
Nothing. Meaning I just started typing what was in my head instead of what...
Oh,
Or
okay.
what was in my mouth instead of what was in my head.
Yes. So, Louisiana
that?
Renaissance Festival opening soon. We're going to be playing, for the first time in years, every single weekend. Usually we do not play on Celtic Weekend. Isn't that weird? Because we have the Battle of the Bayou bagpipe and drum competition, which we organize and participate in, which means it's hard to pop over for a stage show. But this year, because, everything was 2020. So, we went virtual with the competition. And, what?
Alvin, crikey, he already has his pipes and the beer. Of course. I'm a piper. What do you
People
expect?
This is what we do. We have bagpipes and beer.
We
what?
do.
And sometimes scotch.
Is there something else you'll want?
Hey, I remember we went to see Foreigners.
Which time?
We saw them so many times.
3.
So who?
Foreigner.
Oh, yeah. So
3?
many times.
Only 3? Feels like more.
Once as an opener for Journey, once at the Bacchus Ball, and once at the casino.
At the casino.
Yeah.
Yes.
When Homeboy got his free tickets. I don't think we...
Yes.
I never actually paid specifically to see Foreigner. We paid to see
you
Journey.
actually haven't. Yes, we did pay to see Journey. Jillian was very impressed. She didn't think that she knew Foreigner, and I told her, yeah, you
They
do.
were... I thought they were foreign to me.
Okay, we need a drum solo. Ed's on.
Oh no. I was practicing earlier, Ed. I really was.
Well,
I
she was
playing.
hitting that drum pad anyway.
I was. Well, I was like...
Okay.
So Jillian said she wanted to play all 3 segments this time, all 3 music segments. So, we figured we'll just let her do that. She needs to practice if she's going to beat me at the Charleston competition.
Please, I don't need to practice to beat him. Don't mess with me right now. I am exhausted and have no fucks left to give.
You need to listen to my new jigs a lot more so that you can learn them without looking at the music like you usually do.
And I know everybody's wondering, is there a bobblehead yet?
Nope, no bobblehead
There's
yet.
no bobblehead.
No bobblehead.
Thompson, I'm looking at you, buddy. I know you don't watch these, but I'm still looking at you.
We should email him the link to the live video.
Yeah.
Oh, Marsha Bell.
Marsha.
Hey.
Marsha, how the hell are you,
The
bro?
woman that slept with me, that shared a hotel room with my husband
Yeah.
the first day they met.
Scandal.
You could almost say slept with. I mean, we were in separate beds.
The same room, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's close. Of course, I was so drunk that I couldn't do
That was
anything,
because
even if I'd wanted to.
So
Okay.
so here's the
That
thing.
was a nice, friendly gesture on Marsha, and
It was. So Steve went to a bagpipe workshop, and I told him, look, you can stick around. You should spend the night, whatever you want to do. He said, no, I'll come home. And he calls me a little later, and a friend of ours had gotten him so drunk.
I'm looking at you, Danny.
And he's calling.
To be fair, that's not hard to do.
No.
He's an expensive date, but it's not hard
Yes.
to do.
And so he calls me. He's like,
Well, that's why I'm an expensive date.
is it okay if I go into a hotel or spend the night in a hotel room with this woman that I just met? I'm like, sure, honey. No problem. And Marsha is a very good bagpiper in her own right. Although I'm not sure if you're still bagpiping, Marsha.
Yeah, Marsha, are you still playing?
You know, also, sword fighting and other things. She keeps...
She wears many
dangerous
hats.
things. She
Marsha,
does.
glug, glug, glug. Yep, pretty much, that was it.
Yeah, she said glug glug and then she left.
Oh. Jillian, Ainsley is here.
I saw that. I'm ignoring her.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm working on it. You know, my problem with my accented rolls is that I'm keeping the stick down, so I'm going. I'm not going up, and I'm having to tell myself to go up again. But that's in Dawning of the Day, which I've been working pretty hard on. Anyway,
Which we actually played through with pipes and drums
we did.
the other
It
day.
sucked.
It did.
It was so
We'll
bad.
wait for a couple of weeks before we do that again.
Yes, we will.
Well, hello, Martin Fitzpatrick in Northern Ireland.
Wow.
We do drink a lot in our pipe band, actually.
We do.
Come down and see us during Mardi Gras sometime.
Yeah. That's a situation where we march 5 miles for the parade,
And
as
drink
we
for
march,
most of
people
that.
give us alcohol. So, my dentist comes out and gives me an entire bottle of scotch, usually pretty good stuff.
Our a piper we know from Ireland. Oh my gosh, what's his name?
Robert Watt?
Robert Watt. Thank you. I could see him. It was like Robert. He's
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, if we march with you in Mardi Gras, you have to be careful when we're around the pubs because we may just peel off. And I said, darling, the pubs come to us in Mardi Gras.
Literally, the
Literally.
Irish house was on our route, and while they were still open, they'd walk out with a tray of shots every single time we walked by.
Yes.
They loved us.
Okay, so we should probably do some music.
Have you already done your
Of course,
thing?
the Irish, no, I haven't. The Irish
cool.
house, Matt Murphy actually moved back to Ireland to take care of his mother.
Oh.
So
As
the
he
Irish
should
house
have been.
folded. He couldn't sell the business. So
We still got some good.
much
Irish
to our
folks.
chagrin. All right, so since Martin is there and acting like he's a piper, I don't know if I want to play this bad jig yet.
Well, I imagine that Martin has probably
All right,
played
this is
that
one
jig
that
somewhere in his history.
yeah, I started learning this jig just a couple of weeks ago, half-heartedly because I'm learning other music for Pam. Julie, you closed my thing.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know where I put that jig.
It's in there.
It's gonna be right here.
Should I mess you up by playing with you or not?
Probably not, because that will mess me up. I'll focus on you.
This is one that he's learning that I don't know yet, but I probably will after I'm done
And-
hearing him play it today.
Yeah, true to Jillian's pattern, she won't look at the music. She'll just learn it from what I'm playing. Oh, you know what? I'm going.
All right, are we back? Are we back? So we were having.
Okay, Steve.
No, I think we're back now.
Martin's a drummer.
It's okay. Martin's a drummer, so
Okay.
I'm not playing.
So
today.
all I have to do is keep a steady rhythm. It doesn't matter what notes I play.
We're doomed.
On both counts.
Yes.
All right.
What?
Here we go. Jig.
That name of the jig?
This is called Pipe Major Joe Wilson. It's a jig written by Angus MacDonald. And I neglected to look it all up. So I don't know anything about the
Didn't
tune
even tell
other than Bob Worrell gave this tune to me and said, this is a good tune.
How long have you been playing this tune?
This tune?
Yes.
About a week.
There you
Week
go.
and a half.
We're back? Okay, cool. We disconnected at some point briefly there.
Yeah.
If you start playing, I'll stop.
Paul was there too. Well, considering that's the third time I played on the pipe. Oh, don't even. You don't get to look at the music. No. Turn it around.
So, Martin, do you play with a pipe band? I bet you do.
We're
'cause
just
you-
like
something. Yeah, we just
really fascinated that you're here. Like this
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
for like a very like small group of people usually, and then we were delighted to have you. Don't get us wrong, but like how?
Well,
So,
that-
it's
yeah,
so I guess I should put it this way: our Haggis Rampant world, in general, is very separate from our pipe band world. So the
That's
only
good.
people that we really see on here from pipe band is my drum teacher, who just kind of comes to harass me and to send Jillian pictures of mushrooms.
Mushroom, yeah.
For exactly the reason you think.
Yeah.
There's
Well-
nothing cute or funny or clever about it. It's just exactly that reason.
We took Ed to a restaurant called the Mellow Mushroom. It's a pizza place. And they had all these phallic mushrooms all over.
Okay,
We just didn't go there.
I did.
it's funnier when you don't say the word phallic.
Oh.
It is so much funnier. So,
Ed says that he lurks.
yes, he does.
Do we have any surprises for the fair? Well, if we told you, William, they wouldn't be surprises, now would they?
It's true. Surprise, I may bring out my snare drum more often.
And Ainsley, it's because mine's bigger.
Oh, Jesus
Oh, no,
Christ.
stop.
Please don't make those jokes to my friend.
How about if we,
You don't need to talk anymore.
You play some music and maybe he'll
Yeah,
he'll
let me
stop.
see. Okay, what do I have up my sleeve? What do I have? I can always play his new jig better than him.
Give it a shot without the music.
No, I'd have to have the music. I've only heard it
Oh,
once.
okay.
I've only heard it once. I'm not that good. Like, I'm pretty damn good, but I'm not that good. Shoot, what should I even play? I've done my competition jig a couple of times on this show, so I don't
Do
really...
your competition march. I haven't heard that for a while.
Talk for a second. I need to look at the music to make sure I'm remembering the right tune. I know too many 2/4 marches.
Wow.
I know.
But yeah, as far as we know, Mardi Gras is on. We had a couple of parades contact us. A couple of the big ones have not contacted us like we normally get. But as far as I know, Mardi Gras is on. The Ren Fair is on. Have other announcements been made about cancellations? Do we know? Ren Cruise?
Yeah, Ring Cruise, but I think we said that. Ring Cruise is canceling.
We've never said it. We've never talked about it on this. So Ring Cruise got postponed until 2020.
Oh, did that get officially announced?
They had put it on the Facebook.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Yes.
Because the first time I saw it, it was, this is all very hush hush, but I never saw anything else about it, so I don't know.
Oh, and yes. Oh gosh, I don't know what a surprise would be, William.
Anyway,
Haggis Rampant's playing for all 6 weekends.
Yeah.
That's a good surprise.
The bad surprise is Randy won't be down this year.
yeah, but we've survived without Randy Watke before. We can do it again.
But you have some ideas for what kind of surprises you would like.
Yeah, let us know. So we didn't plan anything for today for various reasons. So he wants to hear my competition march, so I'll be playing my competition march. I know nothing about it except that it's a march and it's called the Abercrombie Highlanders. Who are the Abercrombie Highlanders? Fuck if I know.
I could find out.
You could.
Abercrombie Highlanders.
I don't know how to
Martin
spell
has
it.
been playing in pipe bands all his life. He likes the way we enjoy what we do.
And yes, Ed.
And we
you
do
are
enjoy
adorable.
what we do, yes. Martin, you're right. And Ed, yes, you are so adorable.
so sorry. I did it on the quiet side.
As if I cannot hear every noise that you make.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I score really went well with that.
I'm sure it did. I'm not playing a pipe band setting.
Did you like not do the repeat on the first part?
There's no repeats.
She just
That's
fussed
what
at
it was.
me
Okay.
in front of all of you.
So weird.
She's so
weird too.
cute.
Usually on a 2/4 march, everything is repeated. You play the first 8 bars of music, then you play the first 8 bars again, then you play the second 8 bars, the third 8 bars with repeats every time, unless they have a second ending written for it, in which case you would play the first 8 bars, then you'd play the first 4 bars, and then the 4 bars of the second ending. So more bagpipe music than you need to know, but still, it confused me when she didn't repeat the first part.
It's a weird tune. So you found a score that goes with it?
Well, it just occurred to me, dawning of the day, that I've been practicing.
Oh, okay. I
And
thought that, like,
actually-
you Googled it and then found, like, a score specifically
No, I
written
was just
for
like,
it.
it's
And,
like,
and
what the
Sight read a
hell?
score.
I mean, kind of think about it.
She might be that good now. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. She's been working at it. She works every day, Ed.
She does.
It's annoying.
It is not. Her drumming is delightful.
Thank you.
You're
We
welcome.
still support her, but it's annoying.
It was y'all's idea.
Jackson, hey
Accomplished.
dude. Good to see you.
So I tried
If
to
I
look
could
that
see it.
up, and I couldn't find anything about it other than
You
it was
need to
written
ask.
by John Ross.
You need
Okay.
to add, John, Pipe Major?
Yes.
No.
No, or somebody
Pipe Major
Ross.
William Ross wrote Morgan's tune.
This says A. McKay.
Does it?
Or Mackay.
Mackay. Okay. Well, I guess I saw the wrong thing. Anyway, in the brief bit I couldn't find anything. Sorry, no bagpipe tune history.
On any of it that we're doing today.
Well, I know
Yeah.
because
Because none of us had the time today to do it. We've all been super busy for the last.
translate that into if they tell me what they're playing, I look it up. But they didn't decide today.
Right.
Well, sometimes it's us that looks it up when we decide, but this time, today was just packed full of stuff.
It was.
Yeah.
Yep.
For all of us, so we just didn't get to it. But anyway, what are you drinking, Joe?
Nothing that they haven't seen before. This is the Altogether IPA by Dixie, which was the collaboration that happened back at the beginning of the pandemic, like 20, 30 years ago, when everybody was still young and full of hope. There is there was a brewery collaboration that benefited oh my god, what are my words? Healthcare workers. And so a whole bunch of different breweries came through and brewed this beer, and all the proceeds that they made went towards various charities benefiting the healthcare workers that were working their butts off. I found this in the back of the fridge. It's probably time to drink it since it's 20 or 30 years old now.
No, it's not.
March was 20 years ago. Don't even.
It was.
So, Martin, just to be clear, that was the second time I played that jig on pipes. That's her competition mark that she's gotten AGLs on already. So, yeah.
Oh god, don't tell me I got AGLs on that. I didn't play it well.
Well, Martin said he'd leave the piping to the lady. Just kidding. But no, I taught her how to play.
Fair.
I taught her how to play, and when the student passes the teacher is excited. So I'm excited at how well she's doing with it. She's been getting AGLs on all the light music.
And he's still beating me in P-Rock.
And I'm still beating her in P-Rock. So
I just
For
want
now.
to point out that I've got a couple of people just saying yay to drumming. So just,
yes.
David.
You also have a couple of people saying, "Who the hell is Pam Brownlee? She beat me in competition."
Yeah, two people said that. Two
that.
whole people
That's what
said
I said.
that.
A couple of people said that.
Or what I like the best is Bill Caudill emailing me something about it's like, oh yeah, the Brownlees, it's like y'all are kind of all over the place. It's like, yep.
Damn straight we are.
When we enter a competition, we've got somebody entered in every aspect of pipe band competition.
Right.
Well, of solos.
Piping and 3 types of drumming.
Right. So we've got 2 entered in piping, 1 entered in tenor drumming, 1 in bass, and 1 in snare. So,
Nice.
yeah.
Joseph, playing pipes and dancing at the same time, it depends on how you define dancing. Obviously, you cannot use your arms while playing bagpipes to do anything other
So she
than
can't
play bagpipes.
floss and play bagpipes at the same time.
But no. As much as I wish I could,
No, you can't.
it is not actually physically possible unless it is growing out a set of arms. But I move around a lot while playing bagpipes. You can move and shit. Like some
The only person that I have ever seen dance well while he's playing bagpipes was a guy named Jimmy Sinclair back in 2000. He judged a competition locally here in Louisiana, in just north of Baton Rouge, and I forget what he played. It was something like "Oh Susanna" or something non-bagpipe related, and did a little jig while he played it. And he didn't have blowing issues. I mean, I was listening.
Yeah.
He didn't have blowing issues. He didn't miss a note. He didn't miss a beat.
In theory, you can.
it was
It would
impressive.
just take a lot of concentration
Takes a
and
lot of
a lot of
concentration.
athleticism.
Well, for instance, one of the tunes that we have is Cullen Anderson, which is a lovely 9/8 waltz.
Yeah,
And-
that we
and-
play very, very fast, like too fast to waltz too.
Well, sometimes we slow it down.
Always, no, we don't.
But we've talked about learning how to dance to it and just
The issue with
Yeah.
that is that it would be a partnered dance, and there has to be like a leader and a follower or pre-figured out directions. Like we either have to choreograph it so that we go at the same place all the time, or you're gonna have like all of us going in different directions when we do it. Sean Patrick Regan can do it.
Who is throwing that down?
Ed.
Of course he is.
And we're getting
And-
lots of shit talkers today, like
and of
Ed
course-
and Martin, like
And
all
of
these
course
people.
Sean could, because Sean lived or grew up with Patrick Regan.
I feel like Sean
and,
Patrick
uh,
Regan can do a lot of things, honestly.
And Sean
since,
Patrick probably learned how to do that when he was 7. So, you know.
since Ed seems to be an active listener,
Oh, God, Ed, what have you done?
Oh boy. Eddie, I'm
Um,
sure that dancing the cross swords while playing pipes is possible. I have personally not tried it because I like my toes.
Those swords are usually pretty dull.
And
So-
I would absolutely trip over them hard enough to
Yeah.
cut off a toe.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So, Steve, what are you drinking?
Steve, what are you drinking?
Jillian, Pam, I'm drinking a Dixie Belgian Golden Strong Ale.
ooh.
It's called Bayou King. It's a lovely beer.
I thought you didn't like Belgian beer.
I don't.
Beer, not the country.
I don't like Belgian beer, but I like this one. This one it's got flavors that I like in it. It's
Interesting.
10.2% alcohol by volume. It's a hefty beer.
Can I have a small sip?
Yeah, sure.
Because I've been drinking the Virgo a lot, but like not.
Oh, look what Pam has done. So, Pam, I just finished saying what I'm drinking. What are you
Yes.
drinking?
I am drinking a Prophecy Pinot Noir.
Oh, it's a can wine.
It is. You guys can drink out of cans.
Jillian,
I
I
can
think
drink out of
you
cans.
can get just a little more derision in your voice.
Okay, so like I can't actually judge her for this because those little 2-packs of canned wine were like $2 for a 2-pack, so like it's $1 for a can of wine.
They're
like
not
how?
bad tasting.
And don't even get
Actually,
me
they're pretty
started on the pomegranate spritzers.
She's so basic.
Look, I have long ago accepted that I'm a basic white bitch. Nobody can insult me with that because I have come to terms with it. I'm okay with it. I am embracing it. And if it means I get to drink delicious fruity drinks with a low calorie level, then god damn it, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yes. I would like to say that Jillian does an excellent twirl
I do.
while she's playing pipes.
Yes, I can twirl. There's some
She
really
can
good
twirl
pictures. We'll have to
beautifully.
find those pictures.
We should. Or you could just twirl while you're playing.
It's not the same.
You need to go get you a...
No.
Oh.
I don't have enough room.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, she does an excellent twirl.
Come to the Renaissance Festival and see me twirl. I'll do it
She
there.
does. Steve tries to twirl. That's actually part of a little shtick because we don't want him to twirl.
We don't let him.
Not on stage.
He really wants to, but we don't.
He does.
let
They
him.
never let me. I don't understand why. And crickets.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Awkward
Nobody...
pause.
We are a
Yeah.
show that is technically rated PG,
Technically.
not X. So,
You know, Sean Patrick Regan might be able to dance, but can he throw and catch his bagpipes?
Oh.
Or jump up really, really high?
I can't do those things.
E.J. Jones
E.J.
throws and
Jones
catches
could do
his
this.
bagpipes. Of course,
Usually.
Most of the time.
sometimes he drops them and then they break.
Yeah, and then he fixes them because he makes bagpipes and knows how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, I need to text him and figure out when my small pipes are going to be ready. It should be soon.
I feel like playing Colin Anderson.
You want to play Colin
I
Anderson?
That
feel like
works.
playing Colin Anderson. Colin Anderson, we've played it before on this show.
It's
But
a standard of ours, but it's a cool little
Well, we
tune.
mentioned it already. It's a great 9/8 waltz, and it's a lot of fun to play, and it's a lot of fun to dance to. We quite often have
and she
people
has a cool
waltzing.
drum part.
Oh, not really.
Oh, I mean, it sounds really cool.
Oh, okay. It's kind of the same thing over and over and over again.
So change it.
I change it occasionally.
Okay.
It's okay. No, I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yes. No, I like it. I've got to get the beeswax off of my tipper anyway.
Hey, who told you to put the beeswax on your tipper?
I put the beeswax on my tipper.
Was it any of your beeswax?
It's none of your beeswax. beeswax helps to moisten the wood. It's a lovely thing.
And do you just play it until it comes off?
Yeah, I guess so. I've never actually beeswaxed my tipper before.
I thought linseed oil would be a better choice, but yeah, hey, not my tipper.
I might do that too.
I just made the tipper. I don't own the tipper.
Jokes. Somebody...
Texas. I'm not sure where Lars is anymore.
Texas?
But Lars was an open piper and was a founding member of the Rogues. Back then they called themselves the Rogues of Scotland. Or no, they were the Scottish Road.
Yeah,
The
Scottish.
Scottish
Road. Then they went to the road.
Watch the beer behind you.
Yes, watching the beer behind me.
I'm very concerned about my beer. You guys seem to never actually see where. Do you need help?
Mountain climbing on the couch. Okay. Cool.
I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. We went to the gym for the first time in months today and did an upper body workout, and my arms are still tired. What?
Martin, can you come to all of our videos? Because having you in the comment section is just a delight.
Apparently he's been lurking.
Apparently. He says that drummers can swing from side to side at the march pass after 2 hours in the beer tent.
Yes, we can.
And
Martin
Joseph-
likes your bowling playing. Pam, Martin likes your bowling playing.
Thank you.
He says that he's a world champion winner and Irish, but can't play the bowling.
Really? I have actually found that to be the case. In a lot of situations, it's not a natural thing. I played Bowrun first. Otherwise, I probably couldn't have done it. It's awkward. It's a weird thing.
Yeah. Oh, Joseph has a question about the bagpipes.
Ooh.
All right, so Joseph, the 3 drones on our shoulder are all playing at the same time all the time. That's the low hum that you hear. Yeah, a demonstration is in order. There's
Why
your
would
low
you
hum.
do that?
Because it was fun. I'll do it right.
They play all the time. The chanter actually is supposed to play all the time too. The low A on the chanter is tuned to an octave above the 2 short drones on the shoulder.
Want me to do the drones?
Just do the drone. This drum, this one and this one play the same pitch. Same pitch. This one is an octave lower than those 2. Same note, same pitch, just an octave lower. The low A is 2 octaves higher than that. Play a high A.
My high is real flat.
Oh, play a high A then. So her high A is actually 4 octaves above the long drum. So yes, they're all playing at the same time. That's why bagpipes have so many blips and bleeps, is because we can't stop the music. All we can do is put in embellishments, all the grunts and growls and blips and bleeps that you hear with bagpipes. That's all because we can't stop the music. If we stop the music, it sounds like what she did when she pressed on the bag. It's just all out of tune and ugly. So.
Ed, why are you slipping into people's DMs? It's actually sliding. You slide into DMs. You don't slip, you slide. There's a difference. Learn your lingo, old man.
Kia, where's Eddie?
Eddie's there.
Eddie's here. Okay, there's
Yeah.
Eddie. So Kia joined us too.
So
Nice.
Martin, are you a snare or a bass or a tenor? There's a
Did
question.
he say?
Well, he said he was a drummer. That's okay. I'm gonna totally stalk him after we get off the phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the podcast.
Completely. I'm stalking you.
All right, so we've been at this for 40 minutes. Do you
Yeah.
want to wrap it up with Colin's last thing, or do we want
We
to play
just did
something
Colin.
else stupid?
I just did Colin.
I know we did. Do we want to make that the last tune we play, or do we want to play something else?
I was inside the same place that you are.
Yeah.
I was like, we already played that?
Blondes, what can we say?
What's? Oh.
I'm locking my bedroom door tonight.
I know
can't
where
get
you
in.
sleep.
Smart.
And we have a mouse.
We do. I'll release
Yeah,
it
one
into your
more.
room.
We keep catching mice in the house. I gotta get a cat. That's
No,
the only way to stop the mouse thing.
I don't know.
I am allergic to cats. Father. I am
I
allergic
think
to
there's
cats.
a hint going on here.
Hmm.
Yeah, maybe. What can we
Yeah.
play that's just fun that we feel? I mean, obviously
That we haven't completely overplayed in every other
we
video.
overplay all of our fun stuff because it's just
Because it's fun.
It's
You
only
know what? We could let you finish up
we could. You can play something.
with
fun.
with a tune written by an Irish piper.
Oh, an Irish piper?
Terry Tully?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Can you do it?
Well, maybe.
I believe in you.
This is one of the cases where I'm actually going to need you, Mother.
I'll be
Wait,
there.
I actually need
what?
her.
You need her to play.
Well,
You
it's
know what?
because
While
I.
you're doing
Although we do have a request for Green Hills.
Green Hills. Wow, who requested Green Hills?
Who did request Green Hills?
I don't know.
Green Hills. It's hardly ever that we get requests for stuff we know
I
really
know, right?
well.
Can't read. Donna?
Dana?
Oh, We can play Green Hills. Did you know that that was an opera tune written about the Alps?
I think we've played that before.
Oh, Ed. Oh, my God.
Did he post our... Oh, he posted a
I
drum
like
roll
it!
on the snare.
Yes!
Thank you, Ed.
Okay, I'll start learning that now. Then I won't have the other part.
Yep.
So,
You
Steve,
know-
what are you drinking?
Oh my God, we've already done this part.
So,
You are drinking something that you have poured improperly. I
How
mean, my
about-
God, who pours a beer like this?
okay,
I
how
don't like all the
about,
carbonation. How about? Yes.
Jillian does the pumpkins fancy, and then
And then we can end up with Green Hills.
we're gonna end up in Green Hills.
Green Hills, we're on the green?
Yeah, I mean,
Well, yeah, because we're on the green is certainly Irish.
are y'all
Yeah.
okay with more music? Is this
You know,
something that you
Martin
want?
maybe is
Do
tired.
they have a choice? They'll turn out if they don't want it,
Martin maybe is tired of wearing the green.
as we are.
Oh, the person who requested Green Hills, apparently you're playing her wedding on Sunday.
Hey.
Yes. So yeah, a lot of people are okay with Green Hills. So so I guess I'll do my tune, and then, hope for the best, and then we'll finish up with Green Hills.
Okay.
Oh boy.
This is a tune called "The Pumpkins Fancy"
By
by Terry Tully, who is an amazing
composer.
composer and piper and pipe band competitor and all the things.
I need to check something really quick before we go, though. Like, in all seriousness, I need to see, like,
Okay.
last time I checked, my C natural wasn't working that well.
Okay,
What?
that was lovely.
I'm trying to make my C natural actually work so that I can do your inputs properly.
Ah,
I just won't be as a natural of a C as it usually is. Anyway, so here we go. Yep, and considering that some creepy old man was sneaking up behind me, rubbing his beard on my neck in the
Is
middle
there
of
a
my
creepy
tune.
old man in here? Where is he? Where is he?
I want to clean these down. We're about to play one more tune.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Ah! Terry is a lovely person. I've never met him in person, but before we recorded this and played it, I emailed him to ask him if we could record Pumpkins Fancy, and he was so nice. He's like, "Oh yeah, just send me a CD." So
we did, and then we never heard from him.
well, can you imagine?
He's probably like, "Oh shit, I let these people
the
do
number
that."
of CDs that probably he never even listens, but he is just lovely. I loved how in the pipe band world you can have all these world-class people, these superstars, and they're just people.
Yeah. So
wonderful.
when you see Terry the next time, tell him that the people in Louisiana have great respect for him.
Yes. Okay, Green Hills.
Green Hills.
We call this the green set. Yeah. Because Green Hills of Tyrol and then Wearing of the Green, also known as Rising of the Moon, by request. Can anybody tell our fine folks what's unusual about putting those two tunes together?
One of the Green Hills is a 3/4 tune, which is a retreat, and Wearing the Green is a 4/4 tune, which is a march. And the reason that we play those tunes together is because when I first started piping back in 1998, and we got called for our first parade in 2000, we knew like 6 tunes. We knew High Road Brown Hair, High Road to Girl Like Brown Haired Maiden, we knew Scott of the Brave and Wings, and we knew Green Hills of Tyrol and Wearing the Green. And we got tired of playing the first 4 tunes over and over and over, and so we said, well, screw it, we'll just play the other 2 together. And we did. And consequently, the Kilt of Many Colors and Haggis Rampant play a 3/4 into a 4/4, and there it is. It's because that's all the music that the band knew when we got called to do our first parade.
Yep.
So.
Well, Martin's going to bed, so everybody tell Martin good night.
Good night, Martin.
Thanks for coming.
Because he's in Ireland, and it's a little
They're
late.
6 hours ahead of us.
Yes.
I feel bad. Apparently we've met Martin before, but like we meet so many people, it's hard to remember.
We do. Well, he and I remember now. I know the name.
Yeah.
But yes. Okay, well, I think that's it.
That's it. Yeah.
Sorry about being so disorganized.
The other beer that I'm drinking is Dixie.
Never mind, it's not.
You heard it's a Keller Pilsner unfiltered. It's also very nice. So, having said that, who gets to do the awkward close-up face?
I've already done like 3 today, so.
I guess
well,
I
yeah,
could,
that was
but
by your choice.
I have often not hit the right button.
Okay.
But I can give it a try.
No, it's okay.
You sure?
Martin's getting all kinds of night.
All right.
Good. Because we're a
Good
happy
night.
family. See you guys next week.
Yeah, see y'all next week. We'll hopefully be more organized, but honestly, completely probably we're not. Bye.